Hello, beautiful friends. What a beautiful day. What a magical, magnificent day it is today. Yes, are you feeling the love? I sure am. Welcome to the Love Your Life show. I'm Beverley Buckley, and today I am interviewing Sarah Lynn Kennedy. Today we are going to be speaking about tapping into the voice of the universe, and I'm so excited because she's going to flow with this universal voice for us today. So I would like to first of all give you a little bit of info about Sarah Lynn. She is a spiritual powerhouse with an open and expansive connection to source and energy. I love this. I'm so excited. Her willingness to dive deeply into the heart of any matter and her finely tuned ability to see past words. The appearance and appearances is benefited by her razor-sharp focus, crystal clear, multi-dimensional vision, and highly refined intuition, resulting in an elevated potential for rapid and expansive transformation for her clients and workshop participants. Being in Sarah Lynn's presence is an open invitation to return to one's true divine nature. I am so excited right now. Sarah Lynn's embodiment of love and allowance for everything that arises is apparent with her warmth and grace, and her innate and overflowing joy. Her light-hearted humor and gentle playfulness allows people to feel safe in sharing their deepest emotions and to lightly step into the loving space she holds in divinity. I'd like to welcome Sarah Lynn to the call. Welcome, Sarah Lynn. Are you there?
I am. Thank you, Beverly.
I'm so excited we get to play today.
So am I. Thank you for the beautiful introduction, and thank you for having me here with you today. This show really is a gift. Bev, it's such a gift to all of us who get to join with you and connect with people all around the globe who are just lighting it up every day, and I'm so happy to play with you and all my friends today.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to just let you know which of our friends are in the room today. So we've got Michelle, we've got Jane, we've got Suzanne, we've got Rosanna, we've got Melissa, yes, we've got Margarita, we've got Tony, Christine, we've got Pam, we've got Katie, and I think that's about all the people that are there right now. If you are in the chat, please. Oh, we've got Melissa saying aloha, Sarah Lynn. So if you'd like to just shout out in the chat for us and just say hello, I'm in the room, give us a hello, that would be amazing. Suzanne saying hello, Katie saying hello, Rosanna saying hello. Hi everyone, hi beauties. You look so beautiful from Margarita. Yes, she is looking gorgeous, I must admit as well. I saw her dress and I went, wow, that's a gorgeous dress, isn't it? Yes, Jane, aloha, sweetheart. So aloha to everyone. Darling Sarah from Suzanne. Very, very excited to have you here today, Suzanne. Sarah Lynn. Suzanne. Leslie, hi, sweets. Leslie's in the room too. So just wanted to give a little shout out for everyone who's here. Yes.
Oh my gosh, my heart, you guys. I'm so happy to be with you here today.
And I believe I just mentioned, Tony saying, hello, angels, Michelle, hello, beautiful Sarah Lynn, Pam, hello, Beverley and Sarah Lynn. And behind you there, you've got some awesome crystals. Yes? I was just checking all your crystals out.
Yes, we do. This is part of what I do. I get to be with people and their crystals, and crystals have voices, and crystals have hearts and souls, and they have purpose in being. And I am so happy and lucky to be able to hear those voices of the crystals. And so some of my time is spent with people and their crystals, and we get to delve into the message of the crystal and as well activate the purpose of the crystal with the person. Yeah, crystals are beings just like we are. They just come in a different body, and their bodies are so tremendously beautiful. And so we like to have them and we like to be with them. And a long time ago, I realized that the common belief systems around crystals didn't fit for me anymore. They didn't work for me anymore. There was the whole, this crystal is for this purpose and this type of crystal is for another purpose. And I just thought there had to be more because they were all individual. So I started having conversations with them and saying, you know, what are you here for? What's our purpose together? What can we do? And so crystal readings were born. And yeah, they're a lot of fun. So then every crystal picks their person, and every person picks their crystal, and we form a relationship, just like friendship. right? We form these relationships. So they speak and they give these beautiful messages of love and purpose, and then we go a little bit deeper. We go into the activation of what the relationship can bring to each the crystal and the receiver or the person. And when we activate that relationship, energy gets so high. It just, things tend to skyrocket, because it's like two people finding their purpose together, two people finding their hearts together. The same when you join with a crystal. And all that energy is just amplified and unleashed.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And just as you were saying that, I have a little crystal in this room, which I used to use it quite a bit when I used to do events, but I haven't given it I haven't connected with it since then. And it was just as you were saying that, it was going, pick me, pick me. So I'm going to show you my little crystal here that I have, which is, it's got a little, what is it, pyramid? And then it's got the energy centers there. So for me, this kind of creates like a space in the room. So it's like kind of like a kind of vortex or whatever, and it just opens up energy, I guess, in a way. So this is now going to be my Love Your Life show crystal that is going to draw in love and huge amounts of joy and bliss and magic for every being who watches the show, for now and for all infinity. There we go. There you go. There you go. Isn't that a cool, fun purpose? Love it.
Would you like a little more information on that?
Oh, yes, please. You can so bring that in right now.
Okay. So the crystal literally takes you to the four corners of the earth. So it is, you're right, it is the Love Your Life show crystal, but you'll notice it has the points in it. That's not by accident. There's the central fuel, which is source, and then the 4 points go out. That connects you and transmits you all the way around the globe in all directions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. How does it get so much more amazing? I love this. I love this. Thank you for that.
Yeah. So you can tap into that power of communication that crystal has, and you can simply do that by holding it, even holding it to your heart, because you are the universe in form, and so you are already the voice of the universe. That communication is inherent with you, so you can hold it to your heart when you are breeding concepts for the show, booking people for the show, bringing on more and more information to distribute for the show. So gathering a bigger following, getting your message and your words and your pictures, your videos out everywhere. You can be using that crystal as almost a tuning fork to not only be transmitting, but then to be bringing it up back through that central source point. Okay, so did you kind of get the idea of how it's going out and then it's coming around and back up and through? Okay, so really, it's really important for you in this situation with this show and with this crystal to be reminded that you are the voice of the universe. We all are the voice of the universe, and bringing that crystal to your heart is going to act as an amplifier to bring you out and to bring to. She's using the word scatter, to scatter your voice through the nations, to scatter your voice around the world. And then, of course, because the world is the microcosm of what we live in, your voice actually will project all of your topics and all of your speakers far into distances far beyond the world. Okay,
wow.
There's a lot of beings who don't come into bodies on this planet who are still doing growth, who are still the leading edge of consciousness in their universe. So they're always expanding outward. So everything we do here really is amplified to everywhere. So you can employ your crystal for that, and that is actually what she's asking to engage in you with. So if you would like to have that even further, and what's so cool about you right now, Bev, is I see how you are being that already. Just open your space even a little bit wider, and you can do that so easily on your breath because you're already this much space. And what you get to do is be aware that you are in fact a bigger space than what it feels like you are. There you go. Just a little bit further. There you go. There. All right. There. Oh, I love that. I love it. I love it. There you go. Oh, yeah. And everybody watching and listening, you can tune in and tap into what Bev is doing with this crystal right now, because if you are connected with her in this experience, you're actually part of the energetic structure that is amplifying this beyond our globe. So take a deep breath, and your breath really does it for you. There you go. And just spread yourself out. Get even wider and bigger and wider and bigger. There you go. Follow Bev's laugh. It's so sweet. I just love it. And bring in your own giggle as well. Feel the expansion of the universe right now. Hand to heart. Repeat after me. I am the voice of the universe. Everybody join in.
I am the voice of the universe.
Breath and let it flow all through you. Yep. Yep. Yeah. There you go.
Woohoo!
That's awesome. Thank you for diving into the amplification. That's really, yeah, that's great. Thank you.
That's amazing. Oh my goodness. I just want to giggle through the rest of the show. Can I just giggle? Like, just giggle? Because I just feel like laughing, like big fat laughing, right? Right?
You totally can. Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, I didn't, and it's so interesting that this crystal has been in this room now, only for the last 3 weeks. So it was kind of sitting there in this case and going, and then I just brought it into the room and just let it sit here because I wasn't sure now, and you just there we go, it's done.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so she has a few requests. This comes up very often, of course. As beings, they have preferences.
Yes.
Okay. So she'd like more light, but not direct sun.
Okay.
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 She'd also like a plant, and she's showing me something like a fern.
Okay.
Oh, right, of course, because ferns love light, but not direct light. So your crystal likes to inhabit the same kind of space. Prefers not to be in water. There's something in the matrix of that crystal that doesn't work with that. Is it held together with something?
Well, you can take a look. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No, yeah. And then this is like kind of a bit green and red and like brown, and the other ones, and that one sort of has got a bit of white in it, and these are more just the general, amethyst story.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, no water.
No water.
Doesn't want to be in water, but does appreciate wind.
Okay.
Natural wind, like outside type of wind.
Okay.
And says she isn't particularly fussy about the moon. It'll work, but it's not necessary.
Okay. Okay, that sounds cool. I've taken notes. So, guess what, little crystal? We will be playing.
She likes to go places too.
Okay. Yeah. Well, she used to travel with me to all my events that I used to do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she likes the idea of just walking around with you.
Okay.
Oh, and even now more so that you are amplified out. She says her reach is farther, and it creates a different place of interactions with the people that you will encounter in your day-to-day walkabouts.
Okay. Okay. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just taking notes. So anyone else on the call, you can also take notes. And I'm pretty sure if you contact Lynn, she will definitely assist you with whatever crystals you have and get you to understand and know what they are saying to you.
Absolutely. As you can see, it's super fun.
It is super fun. Gee whiz, that's amazing. Wow, you've got such a talent and a gift with the crystals, right?
Thank you. Yes, it seems that way.
They like you.
Yeah, I like them. I've always liked them, ever since I was just a little girl. I'd always have rocks in my pockets, carrying them around and finding interesting things. And then, then as I got older, the rocks got bigger, and soon I needed a car to haul around the stones I'd find. It'd be so heavy.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's so cool. That's very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Very,
So
very.
there's a piece coming in for our audience. Did you have another question, or should we just roll with what's going here?
I personally don't have any question. If anyone's got any questions, maybe you'd like to just type it out in the chat. That would be great. We will address them definitely if you have questions. Just type it in the chat. There is a question thing, but it doesn't really work so well. So rather just type it in the chat. It's easier for us. But you can go ahead. Sarah Lynn, you're open. It's done.
So thank you very much, Beverley. There's this source within you, within all of you. And this source desires a voice. And voice is symbolic for expression. So in this moment, at this time, in this place that you live in the here and now, which you call the earth plane, where love expands, seemingly life contracts, you are invited into the space in your heart through which the universe will speak to you and provide for you ever-glowing guidance for the whole being of that which you are, to be engaged and to be in a space of love with the people who cohabitate on this planet and in this plane with you here and now. Do you feel the ever so softly, gently pulsing beat within your body? That is the source blood running through your veins as the energy of creation, which is inherent within your body, within your spirit, with all that you are, moves you. Let it breathe you. Let it bring that which you need to expand your expression beyond the walls that you have built for yourself to keep you safe, to keep you sheltered, to keep you comfortable. For these blessings abound, and they are many, and they will never part from that which you are, for you are that. The blessing of the universe come into form, created in a body. The blessing of that which you are, the aspect of God, come into a body and breathe for the life breath that brings to you and through you the expression of the divine aspect who holds the form of a body. This blessed body be graced with the life breath of God. And as you do so, take into you the knowledge of the universe, and let it flow and expand, travel through you and into the space of that which you are not yet aware that you are also. And so what we ask of you now is to move in this space, to be moved in this space, for your heart to connect with the divine in this space, and for ultimately you to know that your expression is already that of the universe in motion. You see, you cannot be anything but the joy and the love of the all that is. And in truth, all that is, which is apparent to you through every form, every thought, every word, and every function of your being, brings to you and through you the grace that lays for you the platform into the beyond that you seek, the beyond here, the beyond now. And yet, is there anything other than here and now? Breathe deeply and receive the answer to your question. For the guidance is already always within you, and it is amplified through the voice of others, and so that is, so shall you be. The voice of the universe is already yours, and you are already the voice of God. And yet you say there are imperfections. Yes, and so shall there be. And the imperfections, there is joy and celebration, for the perception of you is the glory of the expansion of the universe. Do you feel, do you understand, and will you have that you are the leading edge of creation?
Yes.
You are the leading edge of consciousness. Never before has there been a greatness reflective of the greatness of you here and now. And you are invited into the space of divine greatness. You are invited into the awareness that transcends what you believe you are and how you believe yourself to be, and what you see in the others, which are but one, aspects of each, combining, moving, interacting, relating, and bringing forth their holy goodness, their holy goodness, for they are whole, as are you. And will you bless this space as you enter it? And will you be this space as you receive it? And is there even more for you? And as you touch your heart, be the knowing that in all that you are, in all that you do, in all that you speak, in every motion of your body, you are the expression of the universe. It's such a pleasure and a joy for me to feel all of you as we're here together today. Every one of you taps in and becomes a piece of light that combines in this completely unique way to bring through the expansion that you're calling for. The expansion that we're all calling for. It's like adding light bulbs to a room. It's very beautiful. You're also very, very beautiful.
Wow, 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 wow. I can feel that beauty, and I could feel those light bulbs, and I could actually feel my body moving. with the energy that I could feel from everyone. And we have a little question from Rosanna. Cyril and I have an activator too, like Bev's, but mine is all clear quartz. How can I use its gifts? Thank you.
Rosanna, your crystal is taking you places, and etheric places. It's taking you places in meditation. It's taking you places that your physical body isn't traveling yet. It's taking you into higher realms of energy or other realms of energy. It's taking you into expansion. It's leading the way and creating the steps for you to get there, because it's already been there. So the phrase he's reminding me of is you will recognize the space because you've already been there. Fear not, you've already taken these steps. And so what the crystal is doing is traveling with you. This is primarily a nighttime activator for you. You can keep it with you by your bed. It's going to help you in those travels into the moments that you're not yet aware of, so that as you walk there physically, there's already a foundation. Okay, so what's important about this is we do this anyway. We're always everything all at once. And so what your crystal's doing specifically, Rosanna, is carving that path just a little bit deeper and wider so that it becomes really apparent and obvious. Plus, you have recently made oh, this is cool. You've recently made a galactic leap in terms of what your life path was going to be. You defied that destiny. Yay, you! Congratulations. That's super exciting.
Yay!
So you've changed that energetic destiny that was in place. And so the one that you're traveling now may feel a little bit uncertain. So the crystal really is a guide come into form. With the connection you have with all of your angelic guides, they felt that it would be very beneficial for you to have the being in physical form, that being a crystal, to remind you that this is walking steps with you, before you, through you, as you, and would like to act as that in an even more enhanced way, which is possible as soon as you know the message. Okay, so there it is. This crystal does appreciate sunlight. Does not appreciate water. Really likes flowers, especially highly colorful flowers, very, very colorful, bright, and lots of them. Enjoys soil, but wants to be dusted lightly. Loves to be touched. Also loves the feeling of silk. Does not want velvet. And doesn't have any particular need to travel around with you. It prefers to be stationary. Oh, okay. So as it sits like on a nightstand or in a space in your bedroom, it has a vortex into the ground. It beams out, elevates the entire room's energy, and makes the travels easier for you. So dream time could get intense with this crystal, and have a fun ride with it, because this one's going to take you places.
Amazing. Wow. Amazing. Well, we've got Rosanna saying thank you. It makes such sense to her. And she's saying, woohoo, beautiful. And everyone's saying, well, yay, Rosanna, because of what you've shifted for yourself there is pretty cool, right? And then we've got another question from Michelle. I think I did also get one from, I think it was Natalia. Natalia, if you've got a question, would you mind just typing it in the little chat box for us? Then we can address it, because the questioning thing where you put your finger up doesn't always work. Michelle is asking, Cyril, my beautiful 6-sided clear quartz crystal went with me to the Big Island recently, lucky you, and one of the inclusions became red. How can I honor and connect to it on a deeper level?
Okay, awesome. Thank you for taking her to Hawaii. So you're so in tune, right? Because this crystal really needed to be there to include lava energy, to include the energy of the volcanoes, to include the energy of creation. So what what she's asking for you to do now is to develop a relationship with the Archangel Nathaniel. Archangel Nathaniel carries the red light of creation and enhances the work that you do around being in alignment and being with other people at the same time. So the stuff within you that is bound to come out, yeah, it's bound to come out. It will come out. That voice of the universe that you are, that will come out, is it's going to happen anyway. And so if you get involved with this crystal and Archangel Nathaniel, and the crystal is actually a pointer for Archangel Nathaniel, you will be able to have an even easier time of that. He loves to provide not only guidance, but literally drop stuff in your lap that gets to be done now.
Wow.
So yeah, Nathaniel's cool. I'm really glad he showed up. Yeah. Yeah, so there's Crystal and Angel who are both connecting and bringing through information right now. And what they'd like you to do is to go into a space of quiet, a space that is yours, a space that is nurturing, and a space in which you feel held. And as you do so, invite in Nathaniel and invite in the higher energies of the crystal, because the crystal, of course, is transformed, which obviously we know and you've seen, but the two are becoming one. So work with them together. Archangel Nathaniel, Quartz crystal, your heart. The word purpose is lightly floating in the background, and the reason it's lightly floating in the background is because they're really tentative in using that word lest you attach to it, because there's no path that is wrong. Okay, there's no path that is wrong, and equally there is no path that is right. So not attaching to purpose in that there's something for me to do and that's where my value will be. There's something for me to be and that's where I'll find myself. There's something for me that I have to do. I have to get this out there. No. No. This is development time. This is playtime. This is time to be together and go and do everything you want to do. And when guidance drops in your lap, do that too.
I love that. I love that.
I love that too.
I think that I'm like, so Nathaniel, Angel, you can come play with me too. I think you can play with all of us because that instant manifestation stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah, Archangel Nathaniel really is very helpful when you're wanting to get a project done, or if you're wanting a project to even come, or anything that you're wanting to go into. You know, if you have a feeling of the direction, but maybe things are a little bit muddy, which is totally fine. You know, we don't need to change the muddiness. It, you know, still water clears itself. Call on Nathaniel as you're doing your work, as you're doing this stuff. He brings in that amplification and sends us on our way. Amazing. And makes steps very clear in my experience.
Yes. Okay. Well, Michelle is saying Thank you with my heart, Sarah Lynn. And then I've got a few more questions coming in. We have, well, Rosanna's also saying it's the crystal is pop on top of her Andaras, which are colorful. So perfect. I love you. And then we've got a question from Leslie, a question from Tony, and looks like a question from Natalia. And I'm going to go into Leslie's question first because she was first. Ha ha! You first, so you get to go first. For 20 years, I have kept near my bed a large quartz crystal cluster. Can you help me hear its message to me? Thank you, Sarah Lynn.
Okay, Leslie, I'm really glad you brought this up, because this is pretty perfect. Thank you. So this cluster, having been with you for 20 years, is very quiet. It's a fuel, it's an energy source, it's a regular pulse, and it wishes to be returned to the earth. It's showing me the reflection of you within it, as it's been your growing partner all this time. Oh my gosh, Leslie, the love that this stone has for you. Wow. It has been a confidant, a guide, a companion, a releasing agent. Wonder what that is. Oh, a catalyst for change, a catalyst for emotional release, a catalyst for physical release. It needs to be connected to the ground again. It would like to be buried into sand to rejuvenate itself and to, oh, cool. Okay. To reconnect itself in an even deeper way because of the relationship you have. You have both contributed to each other so strongly that it wishes to give you even more. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. And to give you even more, it needs to go and fill up its cup, just like you did. And so it knows that you will honor its journey and replace it to the earth from where it came, to be unearthed again at another time, to serve you, and to deepen the relationship that you've started. It's time to leave you. It's time to move on, and it gives its gratitude and its unending love. And as you let go and you feel within you the deep currents of love and loss, let it be known to you that at this stage of your journey, there's even more available to you than you have ever dreamed possible. It has been here with you to point you in the direction of that knowing. And now as it rests, you will soar. The sand can be near to you. It must be dug into the earth. And above it, you may place a marker to remind you of the space it occupies. And to remind you that you are always infinitely loved, supported, provided for, and that it's time to fly.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Hey?
Yeah. Thank you, Leslie.
Wow. That's, you know, that really, I felt that love when you mentioned the love. I could feel that crystals, like, it's been so, it's so much love to serve. Like, it's like just that giving love energy was just powerful, hey?
Yeah. Yeah, it made my heart beat a little bit differently, actually. That is, that's love, Leslie.
Mm.
Thank you for sharing your stone with me and all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Leslie. And then there are a few more questions. I'm going to go with Tony first because she came in with a rose quartz and black tourmaline, and then I'm going to do Natalia. So Tony's question is, my rose quartz with black tourmaline is losing its pink color. How can I help her?
Interestingly enough, this rose quartz is completely happy the way it is, and it actually doesn't desire any change. You can move her location from time to time, and the plant life is very important to this stone. So you could put it into the soil of the plant, on the top of it. You don't have to bury it. Set it on top. She says that light, like direct sunlight, will fade the color, but in this case, it's actually a pretty valuable occurrence for this color to be changing. It's changing for you. It's changing for you through your journey, through your growth, through your expansion. So let it happen and enjoy it. Embrace the transformation that this crystal is undergoing, the same way that you would embrace the transformation that you are going through, or that anybody you know is going through. So let it happen and enjoy it, and really celebrate it. It's like a child that's growing up. You get to celebrate all of those monumental shifts, and as she comes to clarity, as she comes to clarity, there's an even grander celebration. So this stone has a life cycle with you, and it gets to accompany you as you too come to clarity. That's cool. Hey, you know, Bev, just since I said the word clarity, it reminded me that I have a gift for everybody today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I share it? Can I share it, or do you want to share it? Can I share it?
Yeah, you can share it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Sarah Lynn has two, not one, but two, not one, but two. That's 1, 2. Awesome free gifts for everyone on the call today. She's doing, there's an audio that she's done, which is called Ascending into Peace and Clarity. And then she's also doing a call on the 26th, Tuesday the 26th, which is next week, Tuesday, which is also Ascending into Peace and Clarity. And it's for anyone who would like to join. Is you can go to her website, which is www.sarahlynn.ca. That's Sarah, SARAHLYNN, no E, with just 2 N's, .ca. And it's under the Connect tab. So if you click on Connect, it'll take you to the place where you can fill in your details, and then you can join in on the call and get the free stuff. I know, right? I love free stuff. Isn't free stuff the best?
It's super fun. So on the Connect tab, it says sign up for my list, or email sign up, or something like that. It's going to come to you through email. The audio download, Ascending into Peace and Clarity. Oh my God, it knocked our socks off one evening. Every second Tuesday, we have an evening in Paradise where we get to come together just like we are right now, and do fun stuff just like we are right now. And so this was part of one of those evenings where the recording picked up some really, really intense stuff, and it was so amazing that we cut the audio and turn it into a product so that we could give it to you as a gift. So it's yours to have. And actually on the 26th, the call topic is grounding. I'm sorry, Bev, I told you I was sending you peace and clarity. That was the name of the audio.
Oh.
The call topic is grounding. That's also yours free to come to. It's an evening in Paradise, just like I said, every second Tuesday. This one is for you. I am so excited about this because grounding is something that's just assumed to be something that we need to do. And if we haven't done it, then there's something that we're missing. At least that's how it has kind of seemed in my world. And yet the thing is that maybe there's something other than that. Maybe it's a little bit different than, maybe it's different than that. Maybe it's more than that. So we're going to go into grounding. Is it necessary? How do we do it? What are the millions of ways that we do it? There's so many different ways. You know, there's the wonderful breathe yourself into the ground, imagine your feet in the ground type of idea. There's the touching earth. There's so many things that are really commonly known, and there's a lot of stuff that we've just found in our travels. And so I'm going to be bringing that up. There's products you can use. There's stuff you can do. There's visualizations. There's topics. There's ideas. There's so much around it. So we're really going to blow up that conversation and have a lot of fun with it. So everybody's invited to that as well.
Woo!
And it'll be fun to have you there. So thank you.
What time will it be on the 26th? Because I want to come too.
It's at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. And it's recorded, and you will get the audio recording.
That's awesome. Yay! Because I think that's like 2 o'clock in the morning here.
It very well could be.
Awesome. Well, we have a few more questions. I think what I'm going to do is everyone is like going ballistic here because of like we've opened up. Okay, this is a free crystal reading. You bet. Okay, what you saying?
Yeah. Okay. So the thing is that don't worry. There's more. I do this all the time. You can book personal private appointments, which give you more than 5 minutes. Okay. It gives you a whole. You can book a time to do this, and then when there's activation and there's crystal bowls, and this is not your only chance. I promise you. there's more for you, and we also do them in our evenings in Saturdays. So there's lots of opportunities. So let's do what we can here, and know that you are infinitely provided for. This isn't your only chance. Okay, bring a question.
All right, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through, just because there's so many chats not coming up. I'm like, where am I in the chat? Okay, so I've got Natalia here, which I'm going to do her question now.
Sure.
Then there's also, I'm just going to go through here. Well, Angela keeps getting goosebumps with this, so that's we like the goosebumps. Goosebumps are good.
We like
right?
goosebumps.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Suzanne says me too. Pamela's also got a question, so she's going to speak. I'm going to do that her as well. And then Tony just said her crystal is 6 pounds. So I don't know if that means anything because you said she likes to move it around or something to that effect. So that might be a fun experience. Does my crystal? Okay, so that's Katie's also got a question. Leslie's just saying, woohoo, wasn't expecting that. She's been with me so long. I'm breathing in your message. And then gratitude. Tony says gratitude and love. I have the chills and she is now glowing. And Susanna said fabulous time with you. So basically it's going to be Natalia first. Okay, so Natalia is asking, hi, what can you tell me about my Larimar singing bowl?
Oh, okay. Oh my God, Natalia, thank you so much. I love reading bowls. Oh my goodness, reading bowls. Okay, Larimar singing bowl. Whew, she's high. Alrighty, so play. All this bowl wants to do is sing. Sing and sing and sing and be admired and be looked at with love and to be told how beautiful she is and how amazing the sound is and to be set out for other people to see and enjoy. This bowl, Natalia, knows her place. She is, oh, she says you can consider her a fashion accessory because she is as fabulously dressed as you are.
I love that.
You too. Okay. So her purpose with you is very soft and very gentle, and it's a churning from the depths. It's a churning from the depths of who you are within. That's why the singing is so strong and so powerful, and it's all she wants to do. She wants to be chimed. She wants she wants to be spun. She wants to go to different places to sing, different rooms in your house. Explore with this bowl and find spaces that are vaulted, either in nature, like if you're in a canopy of trees, or in a home or in a building where you beat them up and circle back around and through. And this bowl loves that. It loves the motion of up and out and around and back and through. So play, play, play. It's also enhancing when it's not playing, no matter what condition it's in, it's always enhancing the flow of fun and the vibration of ease and the playfulness that was within the stones that then created the bowl is what was destined for you at this time. So you are divinely matched, obviously. Your time together is important for you to develop that fun side of the work that you want to do and the work that you will be doing. The playfulness, which is part of you, it's gotta come from the heart. It has hugs that make you come out and play. Not just to play the bowl for song, but to play in life, to play with your work, to play with creating business, to play with your kids, to play with nature, to play with your husband. Everything that you do in your life gets to become play when you are tuning into the vibration and context that this bowl is bringing forth for you all the time, simply by being there. It's up for everything. It's a little bit like a teenager in that it just wants to do everything. It just wants to experience everything, do everything, go everywhere, be with people, be loved, be admired. Please, please, please tell this bowl how beautiful she is and how sweetly she sings and play. And she loves to watch you play too. When you're doing stuff for your business, keep the bowl nearby so that she can watch you play and help you play. Wow. And be with you as you play.
That
awesome. Thanks, Natalia.
That is awesome. You know, it's so weird. As you were speaking there, I could feel the energy, and I was actually feeling a little bit dizzy. Like I was almost like feeling like I was spinning. Like it was like, whoa, the energy I think that this bowl has got is like quite intense. I don't know if you
yeah, that happens when we read bowls. They're a whole different breed of cat. That they're fascinating to read, and they shift so quickly. Even the tones of them I found in my own bowls, they'll sound different. Yeah, reading bowls is always interesting. It's always fun.
Well, there's another bowl I'm going to bring, because obviously we've got the lovely Pamela Laluz here. She says, I found a beautiful quartz crystal from the crystal mine where at Mount Ida in Arkansas, on a mountain of quartz crystal, where I played bowls while people were finding their crystals. I had it with the bowls I played the other day on the show. On the show. That was the crystal, yes, that she showed on the show. There was a quartz crystal that she picked up. Yeah. Does she have something to say? It was a crystal cluster too. I also shared crystals from Mount Ida and left them there at the vortexes in Sedona to give back to the vortexes. So she wants to know if this little beautiful quartz crystal cluster has got something to say.
Okay, Pamela, come in close here. The fineness of the vibration of this stone is so high that it is barely perceptible. Wow. Let's just move in there together, because there's actually a lot of stuff here that's beyond words. So come on along, and we're going to go. The message is the activation. Okay? So there you go. It says, I want to lead you. I want to show you the infinite range of vibration that's up here, and how it surpasses any physical knowing and any physical representation or replication of the divine. This finely tuned frequency escalates and surpasses all that you've done before. And as you sit present in this vibration, notice that a ladder is created for you to ascend into places unknown. It feels good up here. It feels God up here. And let me use your heart as portal to bring these vibrations and spread them through the songs of your bowls around the globe. Use this path to transmit your voice through the heavens, and let the particles of you fall like rain onto the earth. Wow.
Oof.
Well, Pamela, you've just activated the whole room.
Yes, luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Wow. That was incredible. That was like, I could feel Kundalini, like my body was vibrating there. I don't know if anyone else has felt that vibration too. Yes. Pamela's also saying beyond words, definitely. And it feels good. It's good. What was it? It's good up here. It's God up here. Something. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Uh-huh. I like this space. Thank you, Pamela.
That was amazing. Thank you.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Voice of the universe. Booyakasha. Here we are.
Fine. That's very, it's very, very fine. I love that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's a gift.
Amazing. Amazing, amazing.
Rain your particles upon the earth.
Sure. Sure. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so we have one more, I think, from Katie here, who is asking, does her crystal cluster wish to go to the earth too?
Nope. Not time yet. Does need some attention though. Would like to sit in a sandbox but not be covered with sand. Wants to have a little bit of bright light, like a little bit of direct sunlight, but little bit is important. A little bit, not a lot, just enough to amplify the charge that's within the crystal already. Okay, so no, don't return it. Not done. Not ready. It's still for you to see, and it's like a second life as you are allowing it to have little bits of sunlight. It wants to be washed. Wants to be washed in warm water, with like a companion of salt as well, like a bowl of salt. You could set it in a bowl of salt. And it's ready for more. So by doing these things for it with intention, so it's almost like a ceremony. The stone really wants your attention with intention. Okay, deeper level that it has available to help you with, to move with you with. You, as you do these things, be in almost a thoughtful, no, not even almost, an intentional ceremony of cleansing and renewal and rebirth. And this is also for you. Okay, so this is a gentle, intentional ceremony for you and your stone. Yeah, so no, not back to the earth. Yours, keep it. Not done with you.
That's amazing. Wow. You really do tap into these crystals so wonderfully. And it's like you can, you know, the connection these crystals have brought through today is amazing. Katie is saying her crown chakra is throbbing, which is pretty cool. Yes.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Pamela is saying she's got chills and crystal tears. And she's saying her crystal is so multifaceted, and so are we. Tony is saying yes. Rosanna's goosebumps. Suzanne is wowza. Rosanne is also wowza. Pamela, beyond words. And Pam is also saying, what a beautiful activation. Thank you, Pamela, Sarah, Lynn, and Beverley. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, everyone, Natalia, everyone, Tony, who's brought up your crystals today. I mean, who would have thought we'd be like a crystal feast? How amazing is this?
You know what was so fun is when we started this morning, we were thinking of what to talk about, and I said, I have no idea. I'm not making any plans. We're just going to do, you know, what there is for God to do here today, for what Spirit wants to speak today. And it never quits, right? It never stops. Being the expression of the universe that we are, there's always something to do. There's always something to talk about. There's always somewhere to go. And, you know, I'm really thankful that you all came to be together with us today.
It is. It feels once again like magic. It just feels like magical again. Like we're back in Magic Land, and here we are, get to play again and get to get these amazing messages and this amazing sensation through our bodies and these amazing emotions. And it's just magical once again. So everyone is just you know, thank you. Angela, thank you. Pamela Laluz, thank you. Sweet Sarah Lynn. Susanna, thank you. All beautiful angels. Rosanna, thank you. How blessed we are. So I think there's just so much gratitude right now.
Yeah, there is. And my heart's with you, like really all of you. We're one. Our heart beats the same.
Awesome. So for those of you who would like your own personalized crystal reading, you can bring all your crystals to the game.
All of
I think get in contact with Sarah Lynn, and then she can actually, you know, go through this whole thing with you. And obviously, like, she's given us 5 minutes here. I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot more behind that, or in front of that, or around that. You know what I mean? But I think we have gone a little bit over time, but I don't think anyone minds. Yes, I think we've had a bit of fun. Marguerite has also said thank you. It was so magical. Much love. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to sign off and say goodbye. So I'm going to hand over to you, Sarah Lynn, to say goodbye.
Thank you. I will never say goodbye. I share my heart with you. You share your heart with me. We are hearts together. I'm in gratitude. I'm in love. We are that. We are the voice of the universe. You are infinite. You are love beyond measure. Thank you for being here today. I look forward to being with all of you again. And thank you, Beverley, for putting this huge blessing together for all of us, a space for us to come and play and join together and be together and talk and see each other. You know, we have video. Yay, the miracles of video. We get to be together on video. So infinite gratitude to you. Mwah. Thank you all.
Thank you. All right. So thank you very much, Sarah Lynn. It was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show today. And thank you to everyone who has joined us in the chat today, and for bringing your crystals to play with us today as well. It's been such a gift and so magical and so awesome and so exciting. And I'm going to remind you again, come and join us. I'm definitely going to be there on the 26th. I'm planning to listen, even if it's going to be after the show. I'm definitely going to download that free goodie that Sarah Lynn is giving us. That's saralyn.ca. So go visit there, go sign up, go get the free goodies. And then I'm just going to also say bye from me. Thank you. Huge blessings and lots of love, and love your life, and enjoy the rest of your day.